Bad memories are like a toothache. No matter how one tries, one can't help but go back and poke at it, despite the pain it causes. It seemed that my head was full of nothing but bad memories as of late. Well, maybe that wasn't entirely true, but wasn't it far more likely that I would dwell on such matters instead of the good occasions that seemed so few and far between? Thanksgiving quickly approached, and while everyone around me intended to make the most of what would likely be a sparse, quiet season, I couldn't seem to get out of my own head. Too many things had happened. Too many worries built up in the corners of my mind like heavy boxes in an already crowded attic. I had no intention of digging through them, not consciously, and yet my anxious heart kept throwing the memories wide open to peruse, as if with great delight. Most prominently, I thought of Miles, as I so often did these days. A rare, clear day had graced us. Sunshine washed the streets of New York with its golden blanket. Although not nearly as warm as any of us would have hoped, it did seem to bring a new life to those around me. I wanted it to lift my spirits, just as they lifted my sisters, and my mother's, and even those of our housekeeper, Mrs. Riley, who I had seen smiling this morning as she drew my bedroom curtains. But even as I sat in a bustling bakery now, staring out the window at the greenery in a nearby park, I felt nothing, not even a stirring of hope within me, and it all had to do with what I had witnessed the other night. It aggravated me to no end that I argued with myself almost constantly about whether or not I could trust my butler Miles. One moment I managed to convince myself that I could, remembering the times he had quite literally saved my life and sought out information that had helped me, and then the next, I despised the very thought of him and his presence in my family's household.